missed you all. Fill me in. What's going on? Now, this is going to go on YouTube as well. Hello, Queen. You're safe here. Oh, great. Now we can relax, and Sunday I will have new content. So, this last ASMR, I edited 2 hours worth of content, and I took out all of the commentary, and it did really well. And I did it in chunks, so I did like 15-20 minute chunks throughout the week. It came out perfectly, and some of you may know I do guided visualizations, and I just completed my guided visualization for the wishing star on TikTok, and it will come out after on YouTube. Oh, well, we'll have to do one tonight, and I can clip it and put it on. Hope. We'll do it a little bit differently this time. So, we'll just get nice and comfortable. Let your mind rest as we prepare. We can do follow the light next. Let's just massage. Jen, how are you feeling? Oh my gosh. Hi. I'm so glad you caught my live. Hi, Cassandra. How are you feeling? Just relax, everyone. Well, hello, Rockabella. How are you doing? Hello, Jessica. It is Friday. We are all going to decompress and relax. Just relax. I found some fun things that I want to get. One is like these sensory toys, and inside of them they have like different seasons with like glitter. You can put them up to the camera, and the glitter will fall as you move. And then there are like these really cool sensory toys that are like mini lava lamps. Ooh, litter boxes are a big deal. There's so many to choose from. And a new trash can. Good for you. I just got a new trash can because my cats started going into my trash can all of a sudden and emptying it out. I had to get one with a cover. Thank you, Jen. Hello, Saleha. Saleha's right near us. Maybe she'll join us. Feel the weight of the day melting away. Just relax. Let's get our pen and paper out. So if we get requests, we can write them down. Okay. First, we need our pens. Remember, we have our cat pens. Ooh, where are you gonna go, Cassandra? Oops. Let's just be really nice and gentle. And get my... How do you do energy rain, Jamie? That sounds so cool. Okay, maybe it's... Okay, it opens the opposite way. I think. Oh, we can do lashes tonight. Makeup or squishy paws, yes. Okay, well, I'm having some technical difficulty. Here we go, we've got our... Oh, we can do a facial tonight. Are you gonna get a facial too? My name is Cassandra, and you said it, and I was like, hold up. Okay, we've got a Cassandra with a C, and a Cassandra with a K. Welcome, Cassandra with a K. Which cat pen should we use? We've got a pink cat pen and a very muted blue and a bright, bright blue. Okay, let's try both of them. Amber, welcome in. first request was, oh, let me show you the pad that we're going to be using. Cats. And it says, make today amazing, a meowsing. It's got an ample amount of paper. We will not run out. Light triggers first. Light triggers. And eye exam. And we'll be posting this on YT. Number 1. Number 2. What else? What was the second one we were going to do? We're going over different triggers for tonight. Oh, squishy paws. And what else? Let's see. So we've just got a... So if you have a... We can do lashes too. I have not bought them yet. I'm going to get them. And I have new pajamas on tonight. Just a simple gray pajama with my matching gray headband. I'm already getting the tingles. Cassandra with a K, thank you so much. I'm gonna try to remind myself to consistently talk lower, but I figured out a method. Okay, my mom got these for me and she told me to wear them tonight. I am 40, but she just was like, the other ones don't look as good. My aunt gave them to my mom, and my mom let me wear them. She's never worn them before. They're by J. Crew. I've never bought anything like pajama-wise from J. Crew. Oh, follow the instruction. Hi, Stephanie and Taylor. Oh, sorry, I thought it was green in the lighting. It is. This ring light is green, so it might make everything look green. I also am going to do a new pajama haul because it's spring, which means I need new pajamas. Okay, follow instruction. And then of course we'll do guided visualizations, some meditations. We'll add makeup in. Oh, where do I get my clothes? Let's see. I normally get stuff on like Nordstrom's rack, and I like wait for like the designer stuff to come up, or I'll get it on Nordstrom's, or where else do I get stuff? And then I'll get stuff on like Splendid or Vineyard Finds. A bunch of places. Pajamas. I get a lot of my pajamas on Nordstrom's, Amazon, like the name brand. I love PJ Salvage. I have so many of them. I like Room Service is going to be my new one. I have a lot of pajamas. I do not have, like, I guess I have a lot of clothes, but my weight fluctuates because of my medicine. I just, like, don't have, like, a lot of going out clothes because I don't leave the house because I'm sick, you know? Okay, everyone. Good night, Ian. Good night, Ian. Sleep well, Ian. Just relax. Good night, Ian. Good night, Ian. Sleep tight off to dreamland, Ian. Just relax. Let's get started with eye exam. We'll leave our pen close by. Oops, so I got all dressed up to go out. And Frey was like, no, Lauren goes on tonight. Oh, that's so sweet. How is Frey? Okay, so if Saleya, my ragdoll, starts to cry, we'll go get her and put her in her bed. Let's get the supplies for light triggers and eye exam. We've got that and this. shut it off? Okay, good. Get it. Let's try. Wow, so cute. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I hope I don't miss anybody's comments tonight. Let's start with the blue light. I'm gonna have you follow directions. Are you ready? Get nice and sleepy. Follow the light. Just relax. Let's start with your left eye. Okay, we're just gonna examine the left eye. Thank you, Rachel. And follow up and down and left and right. You do. I have to edit it anyways, no worries, Hope. Okay, now follow the light on the right side. Up, down, left, right. Okay, so I'm going to trace your face, and you're just going to follow it all the way around. Good. Let's try a different light. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Ray, you follow me on YouTube. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yes, I'm on YouTube at With Ever Kindness, and that's where I post my longer lives. I have started to edit them. Thank you for the heart to me, Stephanie Lynn. Oh, Stephanie Lynn sent to me, what did she send me yesterday? Was it puppies? 2 puppies from the rescue. Oh my god, they were like chubby dummies too. So cute. I love when people send me stuff. You know what, that's a good question. Denise, I think that's how you say your name. You can correct me if you're wrong. I don't know. I think, oh, it has to be role play exam. Like, listening to your heart and stuff. That's my favorite. Okay, so now follow the light again. Your building is not nice. How can anybody live without pets? Well, I mean, everybody has their own special things that they like. Keep following the light. Let's do it in a pattern. And now let's try a T. Just follow the light. There we go. And now we're going to do circular motions. And just follow that. You're safe. Feel the weight of the day melting away. Koopa Doopa, is that like a video game? Just breathe in. Let's use a different light now, and we're gonna just see how you respond to each light. This one should be green. Here, this one's real bright. Okay. So we're gonna Cassandra the Gay, thank you so much. And left, left, left. And right, right, right. No, that makes so much sense to me. I listen to ASMR in the background when I'm watching TV. Thank you, Cassandra with the K. Okay, now let's get nice and close on the left side and follow it all the way back. Thank you, Rachel. Hearts 2025, and on the right. There we go. How far can you follow it back? You're say, how is that possible? Well, if I don't drink that, I won't feel well. So I have to drink so much water, but it's a good reminder. Make sure everyone else stays hydrated. Oh no, my skin glows because I have Vaseline on it. But I mean, let's pretend it glows like this naturally. Should we continue light triggers or should we move on to the next tapping and squishy paws? What do you guys think? Continuing light triggers. I have a 40-ounce. Let's see, it could totally be. Oh, you know why? It's because I put that light filter on and it makes it like, faded, if that's right. Yeah, it's, thank you, soft. It's soft, but we can always change it. Yeah, a little blurred. Maybe we need to. Yeah, I think it's just the filter. Let's change the filter and see what we've got. Let's see. What would be a good filter to put on? Oh wow. That is just intense. That makes it even more blurry. Let's try without a filter right now. See if that works. There we go. How's that, guys? Hi, Marley. Thank you so much. Should we put the stars back on? What do you think? Is it more blurry? You know, I like the stars too. No, it's not that star. Hold on. It's this one. There we go. Yeah, it is blurry tonight. What is going on? So, Rockabella, I uploaded the wishing star. I'm really proud of it. I put a little bit of animation in, but it's 90% just me in there because my animations that I did that took me over a month, they didn't really do well. So we can move on to squishy paws and tapping. Are you ready? It will be on YouTube tonight. No, tomorrow squishy paws and do some like relaxation. How does that sound? Followed by some tapping as well, but gentle tapping. Thank you so much for the heart to me. Okay. Let's try these. So these are so cute. They're little squishy paws. Okay, let's see. Relax. Let's do some relaxing. Restful. Okay, here, let's go into my file. Hopefully it's not too loud. Welcome in, me. Is that how you say it? I think you told me before how to say it, but I can't remember. Cat, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Let's hold one of the squishy paws. They're kind of sticky, but they don't leave a residue, and they glow in the dark. I'm doing well too. I can't purr. No, it's not working. I'll let my cats do that. But see, they're kind of sticky sounding. Oh, no, Astrid. And this is the larger one. Astrid, my ragdoll, is doing some tapping as well. Here is the large paw. Astrid. So now we'll close them up. presence matters because you're allowed to take up space. You deserve care and kindness and respect. You do not need to earn love, because be gentle with yourself. Gentle with yourself. Your body deserves patience, and your mind deserves compassion. Let's try some tapping. Your heart deserves understanding. Healing is not a race. Growth unfolds in its own time. Now, you honor your limits without shame. You allow yourself to rest. You allow yourself to move slowly to relax. You forgive yourself for being a human being. I guess that means I wrote it it's supposed to be interpreted as we are all imperfect, and it's part of our charm in some capacity. It's part of our evolution and our story. And yes, we should do some gentle mouth sounds, but I'm not great at them. And we are bound to make mistakes, right? But to say to ourselves, I made a mistake today. We're moving forward, and I'm going to try my best. And you keep getting up. You keep moving forward. Your struggle, it does not define you. In reality, oftentimes we feel like we're the only one that is in pain, when in reality, it's really everybody's in pain at different times and shows it in different ways, and no way is the right way. We're just doing our best because your challenges do not diminish your worth. Your challenges do not diminish your worth. You are whole even while healing. So just relax and continue to take some nice breaths in. Now, try to trust yourself, and if that doesn't feel possible, think about what that would feel like to trust yourself to some capacity. Your feelings are valid. Your experience matters. Liz, your experience matters. So glad everyone enjoys them. You are safe within yourself. You are safe within yourself. Now, let's try something. Take some rest, get comfortable if it feels safe. And a gentle sigh out. yourself fully, what would that look like if you accepted yourself fully? You deserve healthy love from yourself and from others, and you deserve to be understood and heard and respected and valued. You deserve a relationship built on kindness and respect, a relationship with yourself and family and friends, or wherever that applies to. Your needs matter. Your life has meaning. I stream on Fridays at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time in the United States, and Sundays 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, and sometimes, very few, I get to come on more. What's MBTI? I am on YouTube. My YouTube is @WithEverKindness, and that has longer lives and other videos @WithEverKindness. It's on my main page. I don't want to see the word schminkry. Well, no one's gonna understand that. Ink tree with an L. I haven't done makeup yet. Now, your needs matter. Your needs matter, and your life has meaning. It doesn't feel like it all the time. And another important thing, your voice matters. You bring goodness into the world simply by being you. Take another slow breath. Ready? In for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 2, 3. Out for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And feel the truth of your worth settling gently within you. Feel calm and steady. Feel the quiet sense of enoughness. And then, you can put your hand on your heart if you want, and one on your tummy, and repeat the words in your head or out loud. You are worthy. You are valued. You are safe to be exactly who you are. And that is enough. My YouTube is @WithEverKindness. And the links are on my main page. Let's do a gentle closing affirmation, and we'll move on to the next trigger. You are safe here in this moment. You are enough. You are worthy of kindness. Your presence matters. You deserve care, and you deserve gentleness. You deserve peace, and you are already whole. So that was one of my many affirmations, and this happens to be self-worth affirmations. Let's look at our list and see what we have next. We've got to cross some of them out. so we've checked that off. We can always go back to that. Eye exam, we'll go back to that. Squishy paws, we did. A little bit of tapping. Let's do makeup, and I can do like follow instruction in that makeup. And then we can do meditations and things like that, or whatever we feel like at the moment. Okay, so Okie, I'll do a special video just on this self-worth affirmation, and then I think we could read more of them in a little while so that I can record them as well. I love editing things. Oh, we've got a visitor. Astrid is right down here. You can't see her. One of my rag dolls. Oh, did anybody notice Soleia's already in her perch? Astrid's in her fluffy bed, and Soleia's in her bed too. Let's think about this. We need to put some makeup on. Let's start with skincare. How does everyone feel about moving on to makeup? Is that okay? Let's put the light stuff away for a little. I'll come back to that. Let's put some of the pens back. Hi, Christina. I am back. I'm feeling good. I'm so happy to be back. As some of you know, last week I wasn't on for a very important reason. I was preparing for my appointment at the mastocytosis clinic in Boston. I got an injection that will hopefully help my chronic illness, and I've got 4 more until I can do it at home. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's start with skincare. Hi, Cammy. Welcome in. How are you doing, Christina? We're gonna start with makeup. How does that sound? Let's prep your skin. No, so I had the appointment Tuesday. My parents drove me in. I got blood work done. All of my IgE, environmental allergies came back negative. My blood work looked good. I'm just waiting on my genetic testing, and then they gave me 1 injection here and 1 injection here of Solar, and that's going to hopefully help me reduce my mast cell burden because my aggressive treatments are not working, and I tolerated the first. There's a small risk of anaphylaxis, 1 in 1,000, very, very tiny. Some people say 0.2%, but in reality it's about 1 in 1,000. I wasn't nervous. The nurses were all so nice. Tiffany, you work for an allergist? Yes, a lot of allergists don't treat mast cell diseases, but this is a clinic. It's one of the best clinics in the United States, and they only accept 300 patients a year. You have to be very medically complex, and you have to, you do, oh my gosh, wow. So we are looking to just define what my mast cell disease is. Is it clonal? Or is it idiopathic? Or it could be caused by something else. But anyways, I've already been diagnosed. And so it's the top mastocytosis clinic in the United States. It is the leader in research and setting a lot of the consensus criteria. And they lead the way in terms of how to treat mast cell diseases. In order to get into their center, you have to have 2 or more organs that are not working well, like that are disrupted, and you have to have long-term elevation of your mast cell mediators, potentially tryptase elevation, and you have to have a positive response to mast cell treatments. That includes things like cromolyn sodium, Ketotifen, Solar, Dupixent, Allegra, Zyrtec, Pepsid, things like that. cool. I'm loving hearing that because so many people have a hard time finding doctors to treat them. Okay, now we need some skincare. Let's examine the face. Blue light quickly. Okay, I think you've got some combination skin. Let's try a little bit of retinol. Or maybe we should use this retinol. This is the Gran Active Retinoid 5% and squalene. This one's by Derma E. I really like them because they're allergy friendly for the most part. They're soy free, which is one of my really bad allergies. Okay, let's pick some regime we can do. Let's stick with just basic retinols tonight. We're gonna use this and this. Okay, but I think I'm gonna put hyaluronic acid underneath before, because if this is it's your first time using retinol. Okay, so because this is just a retinol, so it's spelled R-E-T-I-N-O-L, versus this is a retinoid. They're different, right? So this concentration is a little bit more gentle, and when you start, I like to put a little bit of a barrier underneath. So let's get some hyaluronic acid, okay? And then we'll start makeup, okay? So first things first, close your eyes, we'll spray. You know what? It is very, very unusual for I'm on till 11:30 tonight. So my insurance, I have a very good insurance, and I'm very, very grateful. That's a privilege. But I'm also on another biologic called Dupixent, and they almost never get approved. Dupixent and Solar together, all of my medicines get compounded, like allergy medicines, and my insurance pays for them. But it's because when the mastocytosis center tells them that I need this, they know it's life-threatening, and so they take it more seriously, I guess. I also have a lot of documentation, and my favorite thing to do is prior authorization prep and pushing for appeals. Close your eyes, ready? Let's get nice and relaxed. But Tiffany, that must be stressful because insurance can be so difficult. Spray, spray, spray. Good. Now we're just gonna pat that in. Oh, Alexi. I've had this all my life, so I've learned how to kind of navigate and kind of figure things out. How are you doing, Lex? Next, let's start with hyaluronic acid. being twins. So we're just gonna put this retinol cream on. It's thick and at the same time light, if that makes sense. Thank you so much. I'm familiar with a lot of mast cell stabilizers, allergy medicine, all of that, but I don't know if this beer they've ever talked about. But they also, there's new medicines that always come out. Okay, let's just pat it in a little bit more and massage it right into the skin. Take some nice breaths. Always go and work upwards. One thing about me is, so I'm certified in UX design and research, and I'm getting my accessibility and AI. So I have like an AI practitioner level right now, and I use my insurance skills, my AI skills to combat insurance. So when I'm on the phone with them, I'll prepare like all this information and prompts for AI, and they'll guide me, tell me exactly what I need to say to get me to the right place, and tell me exactly what I need to do. Now, you're ready? Lauren, you know what? Tiffany in our chat works at an allergy clinic, and she was just talking about health insurance. No, we need good people in health insurance, Tiffany. So it's like, Lauren, so it's like, I've come across so many nice people, and other people that are just kind of indifferent. You know what? It looks mint green, but it's gray, and it looks mint green because I have a ring light on, and it's like a yellow green. But I want to get a mint green. I'm gonna get more of these in the color. Thank you, Trent Angel. Hi, Sharon. Tell me what's going on with the refrigerator. Tell me you got a new refrigerator, because that would be a long time not to have one. I'm a fellow cancer survivor as well. Oh my gosh, sending you so much love, Lauren. Yeah, I think that empathy makes all the difference when somebody can relate to it, you know? Thank you so much, Alex. You know what? I got a new refrigerator a couple years ago. It was worth every penny because it's so much more organized. Let's start with foundation. So first, we need to get out the foundation. I think we should get out some brushes too. Oh my gosh. Tell me you got to eat something at least. Yes, of course. Let's do some gua sha to relax. It totally looks mint green. You're so right, you guys. Hi, Clarissa. Thank you. See, Clarissa just said, I'm wearing gray, but my ring light makes it look green. Thank you, Sharon. So we're just going to take some breaths in. I'm going to just breath in all of the cream that we put on. No, Lex, you're perfect. You could never do any wrong. But this is going to be the color that I'm going to get next, for sure. We're so glad. Oh, and I need this week or next week, I need to open the Discord server so we can add our chronic illness community and all of our lovely friends. Oh my gosh, how long was the mission trip? Isn't it like the best, like the start when you're leaving for like something, you're excited, and then when you come back, when you get Rummage, rummage. Astrid, you can't have any more food. You better not. My little rag doll wants to eat something. Saleha already fell asleep. Guys, I saw my breeder, Charlotte, come on. And Beacon, Charlotte, the breeder, who raised my little one. She's a huge fan of ASMR. I'll be on till 11:40. Let's use this one for the brush. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're trying to whisper a little bit more. I love the sound of rummaging. Okay. Just trying to find. Here it is, here it is. So we put a new background on every time I go live. Thank you, Rachel, for the heart to me. Okay, let's put on a little swirl of the foundation. Tap, tap, tap. And this fits all of your shades, depending on the melanin in your skin. I have very little melanin, so I need like an N15 and 25. And circle, 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 circle. When in doubt, buff it out. No harsh lines. Thank you, Lex. Just relax. Just relax. I also, 2 nights ago, set up my ring light and stuff in my bedroom to see if it would work on the nights that I just wanted, like, not feeling well. I could just, like, do it from bed. And it's totally possible. Well, I guess I'm saying, like, N15, because that's, like, what I remember my MAC shade was, but I don't wear MAC anymore. Like, I can't wear makeup right now. Okay, so now we've buffed that out. Let's put the cap back on because I love annoying. I did, and I have allergies a lot. I think 6 of them, not too bad. So, my mast cell disease was tested with 24-hour urine and random urine testing, and it shows elevated N-methyhistamine and prostaglandin D2. We ran environmental allergies and skin testing. Right now, we are rerunning a new clonal KIT gene mutation test. If that comes back positive, which it could potentially, I would have to get a bone marrow biopsy. So I will keep you posted. But yes, I have been sick my whole life, and it took me 38 years to get diagnosed. I'm 40 now. Let's put on some blush. And so I've had to really build my case. Oh, don't say sorry. Tiffany, you're always welcome to ask. I'm a pretty much of an open book. Yes, I'm 40. Okay. Let's use this one right here. I think it's the ring light. See, I have hives on my face, but you can't see them. And I have a lot of dermatographia, but it buffers it out. I mean, I do take good care of my skin, but I didn't have any acne. Say something. They're bots, okay. You guys almost know I would have had a full-blown conversation with her, not realizing she was a bot. Oh, that's cool. Oh my gosh, what would I do without you guys? Now we're gonna use a little bit more bronzer, or maybe I didn't use the bronzer. Let's just add it a little bit more. And just a little bit more here. Puff, 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 puff. How about we do the jawline? Does that sound okay? Okay, lift up. I'm so glad you like it, Tiffany. I want to do much more like makeup stuff. I've been picking out like makeup kits and stuff. When I was younger, I used to have like a fall makeup sets, and I did all the makeup on my face. But I had to stop wearing makeup because of my chronic illness, and now I'm putting it on you guys. You do, Tabby. I'm so glad. That's like the whole goal. Like if anybody falls asleep, it's like the biggest compliment, you know? Okay, now let's put some highlighter on. I think I'm gonna use, let's see. Yay, that means my job is doing its job. Well, that means I'm doing my job. Well, it's not a job, but you know what I mean. Okay, so let's add in a little bit of this highlighter. Hi, Gabby. Oops, what am I doing? Okay. And then Dr. Pepper, thank you so much. Swirl, tap, and then we're just gonna put it just gently. Sometimes there's like different occasions for highlighter, so we're just gonna do like the high points of the face, nothing too much. Just a little bit along your nose. Perfect. Now let's put on. Thank you, Gabby. It's a new outfit for tonight. I wear pajamas on all of my lives. Thank you for the cute golden squirrel, Tabby. So cute. You know what? I didn't realize this, but in Massachusetts, they're actually black squirrels. Hi. You changed your name, Camila, didn't you? It's now hi, it's Camila. Okay. Let's think about what we want to do for eye makeup. Is this purple? Okay, I've got an idea. We have black squirrels in the mountains in Colorado. I love them. Oh, squirrels are so cute. I love people that like put out like mini benches for squirrels. You know that guy? He has like a little cafe with the squirrels. It's so cute. Let's do a smoky eye. First, we've got to put a base on, so I'll show you what I typically like to use for like a base in terms of a brush. Okay, so let's get some foundation. The sage waves, do you want me to do the same ones that I did before? What do you think will help you? Let's think about how you can relax, okay? Remember, this moment is temporary. Anybody going through anything harsh? So we can do some relaxing panic. Not sure, but I can't seem to gather one thought. Okay, then let's get our panic one out, okay? We're gonna do your makeup, and I'm just gonna read you things. Okay. Do you have anything that's comforting or calming for you? Inhale slowly through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay. Either lay down or have your feet firmly pressed against the ground. Okay, and just focus on breathing. Focus on this second and then the next second. Let's find some makeup we can do. Now, think about 5 things you can see in the room. And you can tell us. Yes, good point, Tabby. We're going to breathe in for 4. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I'm going to try something. Oops. Give me a second here. Okay, perfect. Good. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. See my little kitty? The waves. See how she's staring at you? Just try to focus on relaxing. Now, do you hear anything? Do you hear maybe a TV or the sound of my voice? Let's try to breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now, let's try some progressive muscle relaxation. Astrid's gonna take her paws, okay? And she's gonna scrunch them up, and gently release. Astrid wants to do some deep breathing with you guys. There we go, Astrid. It's okay. Shh, 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 shh. All right. You stressed? You're jealous? You're okay. The waves, she's having a little bit of anxiety, or they are. What can you give her advice when you get anxious? What do you do? Do you like to rock or relax? You like your sound baths? Do you want to try a sound bath? Okay. All right, go sit down. Mommy will be right there. Okay, she's okay. Okay, well, I'm not a doctor, right? And so if something feels wrong, like a gagging sensation, you want to make sure that something isn't else going on, right? So if we can, let's see. Okay, let's go into let's do our finding balance, because this helps quiet the mind. And the second you feel something off, Okay? Is there anybody with you? Are you near a phone in case? Just relax. Oh, okay. Sometimes when we get anxious, we get this like lump in our throat, and it's the muscles that can sometimes tense. But if it feels different, then just have your phone nearby, okay? Yep. So one thing that I've learned, and I'm not a professional, I watched a few videos, but EFT tapping my psychiatrist recommended, and this is what I've learned. Okay, so you take 2 fingers, and for anybody that actually knows how to do this, you let me know if I'm doing it wrong. And this is going to help reduce the cortisol. And I find waves that it helps take that panic and kind of calms it. Hi, Taylor. We're doing nice, relaxing things to help one of our friends' waves who has a little bit of anxiety. So ready? So tap gently. And I'm already feeling a really relaxing sensation. Okay? And then 2 fingers right above the eyebrows. Tap, 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 tap. And then underneath. Tap, 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 tap. And your collarbone, if that feels comfortable. Tap, 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 tap. And then there's something called the butterfly hug that we read about. Someone had recommended in here, I wish I could remember who, and you tap on your collarbone like this in a butterfly shaped position. Ready? And so now let's get back to progressive muscle relaxation. Oh, thank you, Taylor. How are you? Let's gently squeeze our our hands. You know what? The waves, when I was in elementary school, I had the same thing. I was very fearful. So I understand that, and it's actually more common than we think. It's okay. You're gonna be okay, waves, alright? So just like your name says, what you're feeling right now is a big wave, and eventually those waves soften. Saleya's right here with you. This is my little ragdoll Saleya. So let's squeeze our hands. Not too hard, and let go. That's actually a good suggestion. Sometimes you can use like flavors, like warheads or something like that, something sour, and it can really distract you. So squeeze again and gently release, and then squeeze your shoulders up, shrug them up, and release, and tighten the muscles in your tummy. Gently release, and in your legs, tighten them up and release. And now to your feet, squeeze gently and release. Okay, so waves, tell us something that you like. What's your favorite thing to do? Yeah, you can smell something. It all depends. Vicks Vapor Rub could wake me right up. I actually have this really nice like balm that you can use. It's like a Vicks Vapor Rub smell, and it's so relaxing. Such a good technique. I love that idea, Tiffany. Oh my god, that's so interesting. I always wanted to be a gymnast. I wanted nothing more than to swing on the bars, go like up high, like jump, then catch it again. Sometimes if we can think of like our favorite scenarios, let me share mine. My favorite scenario is I'm in the English countryside in Cornwall, and I'm on a mountain overlooking the water. And there's like a trail, and I can walk through the town, and the town is kind of like an old fishing village, but it's like for vacationers and locals, and like you can try all the different foods and things like that, and the breeze is kind of blowing, and all of like the grass is swaying, and the butterflies are flying, right? think of your perfect safe place, the waves, or anybody else in here. And when you're thinking about that, I'm going to read to you something called Quieting the Anxious Mind. Let's try something together. I'll brush your face as we add in this last bit of smoky eye glitter. All different things can cause anxiety. I found that, okay, so when you get the signal, when you're feeling panicked, and when you get the signal of feeling a little tired, it's your body, most of the time, I'm not a doctor, but this is your body saying, I'm a little bit starting to get out of fight or flight. I'm relaxing myself. That means that you've made it to the peak of the highest wave and you're coming back down. Know that you always have a safe place in your mind. When I was anxious this week about going to a doctor's appointment, I said to myself, the feelings that I'm having, I get internalized shaking, I get severe anxiety because I have a condition that causes what feels like anxiety but is actually physiological, and it's really hard to calm down. But breath work and guided meditation helps. And what I realized is that your body can be shaking and panicked and quivering inside, right? But your brain has the ability to not take what you're feeling internally and turning it into more. So I'll start getting shaking and all these feelings, and I disconnected the physical symptoms from the psychological symptoms. It really separated it for me this week. So while I was shaking and feeling like I was going to panic, I said to myself, but I'm okay, because I am my safe place. Like, I don't need to be home to feel safe. I'm my safe place. Okay, so let's put this on you. Some nice glitter. Oh, we gotta get the flat brush. And then I can read to you guys a story. Oh, with the waves, I also have to get that anxiety video that I was supposed to put out. I've been working on editing so much. That's such a good point, Tabby. My doctor also said, when you try to fight the anxiety and go, I have to put it down, it ends up building it up more. When instead you say to your mind, this is anxiety, it's not good or bad, and it's not perfect, like it takes a while. But when you're having those moments, go, I'm okay, my body's reacting, it's not me, it will go. It's a moment in time, and that really helps me. Because I was really panicked. Yeah, something's not good or bad. It's just a moment that you're having, and that you have the tools to be able to get to a place of neutral, not like perfect, but okay, so let's tap this into your skin while we're talking. Tap, 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 tap. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna start doing some calming stuff. I do think anxiety can, okay, so this is the way my psychiatrist used to tell me about anxiety, is anxiety used to be a very useful technique for people when we were in like, thousands of years ago. And it was used to flee situations, like when you were hunters and gatherers, thousands and thousands of years ago, or however long. And they would have to like escape from animals or other, I guess, people in the area. You would get the fight or flight. And part of fight or flight, your body does this weird thing. It makes you feel like you're going to throw up because it makes you, it's part of that fight or flight feeling of wanting to get everything out of your system so that you can flee. But nowadays, we don't need those techniques, right? But our body's still kind of wired that way. Yeah, a lot of things are happening. A lot of like emotions, a lot of flooding and things like that. Things like adrenaline, perhaps, cortisol, and it's all like chemicals. And anxiety is real, and it does affect us physiologically. It can cause sore muscles, it can cause blotchiness, it can cause other feelings. But that nauseous feeling is something that anxiety can cause, but there's also other conditions that can as well. But I think the important thing is, yeah, see, Isabel feels that way too. Like, you're not alone. You guys, I couldn't even go on last week because I was so anxious. I have not traveled that far in a long time since I got sick. And all I did was just listen to meditation. And one of the most helpful meditation people, you can get this for free, it's called Healing Vibrations, and it's on YouTube. And he does the most amazing sound baths and guided visualizations. Yeah. Right, because it's the anticipation. A lot of my anxiety stems from anticipatory. It's the thought that if we get anxious enough, that something's going to happen out of our control. And the crux of it, right? The main thing is feeling a loss of control, feeling like something's going to happen that we can't control. Ooh, yes. Let's see. Let's put all this stuff away, and we'll start reading some of the stuff. Oh, my YouTube channel is called @WithEverKindness. Guys, I got so many new followers, like 40 followers this month, which is a lot for me. And we're now at 224 followers on YouTube. I'm so excited. Okay. So we'll do more makeup on Sunday. Sometimes it's about like riding out the storm. Okay, let's try something. You can close your eyes if you like and picture yourself in a light-filled room. Just you, settled in a position that makes you feel comfortable to your body. You might be seated or lying down, maybe simply imagining stillness and calm. Whatever space you arrive, it's yours right now. It's your moment to relax. This is a quiet and safe space. A chance to decompress, to focus on my voice, and let your body rest. Let go and find some perspective. Right now, things may feel like deep, crashing waves. But loud, unpredictable, overwhelming, they can feel. But then, soon, they soften into something gentler, something manageable. Smooth waves, subtle and rhythmic. Breathe in and try to just sigh out all of that negative feelings. Like that. Okay? Something waves move through you and not against you. Your arms are beginning to lighten. Feel what that feels like. And now, hope is beginning to open. Listen to the bell, and when I ring this gentle noise, you can take some nice breaths in. Ready? Hope is beginning to open, and the possibility appears that not everything you experience today, right now, is negative. Guys, hold on. Redo. Place your hand on your chest and breathe. And you remind yourself you'll be okay. I am valued. I have purpose. I am in control of my body and my mind, and I deserve peace. Remind yourself again, if you need to, you are safe and you will be okay. You can weather any storm. And your strength is immeasurable, and you are allowed to rest. And take up space, and you're not behind or broken. You are human, and that's more than enough. Let's do some relaxation. How's everyone feeling right now? Let's try one more breath in. We're in control. We're gonna be okay. Now, Waves, do you like studying in the medical field? That's an important question first, because if you like it, but sometimes it makes you feel anxious, the question is, can I overcome it? And would knowing more about medicine help me move past it and understand the body, or medicine and the way our mind and body work? I think sometimes we have to go towards fear. I read that this week, that when we avoid the fear, we don't end up living in that same way. So if it's something that we like but makes us anxious, then I think it's worth trying to take a chance. Because ultimately, I think the most important thing is, do you believe you're worth betting on? Do you believe that you can get past it? That this part, yeah, I do too. Like, I don't feel always positive about things, but I feel like I have a lot of hope stored in me. And no matter if that hope comes to fruition, I'd rather be in a small element of hopefulness. Now, we all don't have to explain the right words, and we don't need to keep pushing through all the time. But like what Christina said is, I always say to people, you're allowed to take up space. Because I sometimes don't think that we value ourselves enough. Especially if you're like a parent, you're always like worrying about like your kids or your partner or your family. But we are only as good as like when our bodies are okay. And somehow we sometimes lose prioritizing ourselves. You might have needed to let it out, Christina. Christina is such a kind human. You definitely deserve to take up space. 100%. Let's go actually back and let's do some more of my affirmations that I wrote, because I did a little bit more of them. Let's see. This is just about grief, and it's not about anything dark. It's just grieving, feeling any pain in your life. Ready? Take a slow breath. This is grief and healing script that I wrote. We're still going to use this beginner sound bar. Now, this is the best technique. When you breathe in, you're going to breathe in and then take another breath before breathing out again. And release. And try again. Breathe in. Breathe in a second time. And release. That's going to kind of give you this kind of relaxing feeling. And always, if you have any respiratory issues or underlying health conditions that would make it unsafe, you can skip this and we can do an alternative for you. But when you do that double breath, the chemistry, right, you're breathing in, and it gives you this very relaxed feeling. So let's allow our bodies to settle as we breathe however we feel, and we can breathe up and then drop side down or however we feel. Allow your bodies to settle and allow your shoulders to soften and allow yourself to simply be here. You are safe in this moment. Your feelings are welcome here. I am allowed to feel what I feel. My feelings are valid. There is no timeline for healing. I hold space for my emotions with kindness. Hi, Christian. Ava, I'll be on for a little bit longer. I hold space for my emotions and kindness. I can feel sadness and still be safe. My heart is learning how to carry I allow waves of feelings to come and go. Let's try something. Okay, let's see. I am supported even in quiet moments. Yeah, we can do tapping, and then I was going to do these. Thank you for the suggestion, Abigail. I hold space for my emotions with kindness. We are never being overdramatic or unreasonable for feeling the way we are. Thank you. I can feel sadness and still feel safe. Thank you. My heart is learning how to carry this. We are all learning. No matter how old we are, it's our first time doing it. So give yourself a little bit of grace. I allow waves of feelings to come and go. I have to find the worm, Shannon. Don't worry, it's somewhere. I'll find it after we're done with tapping. I am allowed waves of feelings to come and go because I'm supported even in quiet moments. Love does not disappear. Connections remain in different forms. What I love still lives within me. Memories are a gentle bridge, and I carry them forward each day. The bond I share cannot be erased. The bond with yourself, the bond with someone else. Love continues to shape who I am. I am allowed to remember with warmth, because healing unfolds slowly and naturally. Small moments of peace are allowed. I can experience joy again, and my heart expands around this experience. Light returns. In its own time. Trust the capacity to heal. I am growing through this experience. It's another thing. When we fall down, or when we feel shaky or anxious, we're still growing. Yeah, it is. Who suggested that? The waves. Great suggestion. My heart expands around what hurts. Light returns in its own time. I trust my capacity to heal. I am growing through this experience. I move forward with tenderness. I treat myself gently today. I release expectations of strength. Yes, we can all trust our capacity to heal. Rest is part of healing. How about I give myself patience? I am doing the best I can. It is okay to need support. I deserve comfort and care. I am safe in this moment. I am supported by the present, and my breath anchors me. I return to calm again and again. I am held by life because peace is still possible. Take another slow breath if it feels safe, and a gentle sigh out. Your heart is held with kindness. Love remains in whatever capacity, and you're not alone. Healing unfolds gently. Thank you. Peace will find you again, and you are safe here. So that's my grief healing script that I premiered 3 weeks ago. Let's do another one. This is a good one. Each one was inspired by someone new. Grief was for Christina and Lex. Self-worth was for Rockabella. And life transitions. Who was life transitions for? I think that was anybody that was going through any. Let's do life transitions now. Okay, Let's do the brush again. Hold on. Okay, take a slow breath in again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm so happy to help you. Waves, I was there in the same place you were in the beginning of the week, and I'm so glad that I could help. We're in this together. I am safe even during change. Sometimes change in whatever way can feel destabilizing, unsettling. I am grounded in this moment. I can take life one step at a time. I do not need all the answers today. I am supported as I navigate this transition. Uncertainty does not mean danger. I trust myself to adapt. Let's get a different brush. How about this big one? Exactly. Let's try this one. Oh, this one has a nice... I like this one. New paths are opening for me. This transition is making space for something new. I am growing in ways I cannot see. I am allowed to begin again. It does not matter how old you are. You can begin again any time you want. My life continues to unfold. I trust the unfolding of my path. My life continues to find peace. I release what was not meant to stay. I.e., welcome in. Letting go makes space for what aligns with me. I carry forward the lesson. My favorite brush is right here. I carry forward the lessons and the love. My heart heals in its own time. I remain whole all on my own. My value is not defined by my circumstances. My value is not defined by my job. I have meaning and strengths and abilities. I am capable of building something new. I trust my skills and resilience. Hola. Thank you, Karina. This moment does not define my future. Opportunities will find me as I keep moving forward. No habla inglés. Lo siento. Je parle un peu français. I speak a little French, no Spanish. I wish. I will be learning Spanish as my next language after I finish French. And I'm going to be working un poco. I will be using my learning of Spanish to create new Spanish speaking videos. Yo sé un poco inglés. I speak a little English. The third lesson language I'm learning is Portuguese. Opportunities will find me as I keep moving forward. I am allowed to explore new directions. See me as porque hablas inglés pero respondes me. Let's see what this means. Translate. I find it strange because you speak English, but you answer my messages. Say ocho. Portuguese sounds Aramaic to me sometimes. I think it sounds like Spanish and like a Slavic language. I think it's like a little bit of German and Spanish kind of. Wouldn't it be great if I could speak a few languages? In Spanish, please. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? Let's put together after we're done. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. Después de este trigger, tiene una relación ASMR en español. Quédate conmigo. I know, I have some clicker sounds. My Spanish needs a lot of work. Now, change is unfolding gently. Yes. New paths are opening. You are guided forward. You will find your way, and you are growing and becoming. Now we're going to try some Spanish speaking words. Okay. What's this mean? Todo está bien. Está a salvo. Not sure what that means. I've got to know what I'm saying first. Okay. Todo está bien. Está a salvo. Everything is okay. You are safe. Puede descansar ahora. You can rest now. Tu mente se calma poco a poco. Tu mente se calma poco a poco. Follow the sprinkly lights. Well, they're not sprinkly, they're sparkly. Here we go. Just relax. Nada que hacer, solo descansar. Nada que hacer, solo descansar. Nothing to do, just rest. Thank you. Segura, eres tranquila, eres segura, eres tranquila. Just relax, you're safe, you're calm. Les gens du parle français, tous les mots. Je parle un peu français. Je parle les mots. C'est calme. Chuchoter en français, en anglais. Whisper. Tranquille, parapluie, what should we do next? Do you guys want to do stories? Or we can do light triggers. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do 2 stories and then I'll get off. And then I'll come back on Sunday. If I have energy tomorrow, I'll come on. Okay, let's go into my stories. I write all of my own stories. I think it's really important for so many people watch me from all different countries. India, Mexico, China, Canada, El Salvador, Argentina, all these places. Don't you think it would be lovely if I could do certain stories in their languages? Just as like something exciting. Okay, let's do... I'm looking for the right stories to read. Let's go to my Evermere stories. Okay, so we gotta go to my Evermere file because I took them out of my sleep stories, put them into their own file. Why isn't this alphabetized? Give me a second here. Wednesday, taking root. Oh, also, anybody that's up, you have to let me know. If I upload the YouTube with all the commentary in here, would you prefer that, or would you prefer me to edit out my commentary in here and it's just the triggers like I did the last one for my YouTube channel? Here it is. Okay. What's this one? Okay. We're gonna read Directions to Evermere first, the first of my sleep stories. I think I kind of like the commentary. Okay, that's great because then it will come out faster, and then for the special clips throughout it, I can like cut them and then make them into their own. Okay, so this is Directions to Evermere. Hi Annie, I hope you're having a wonderful night. We're gonna do some stories. What trigger should we do right now? Should we continue with these or should we get other triggers? Oh, let's do clicking sounds. Hold on, let me get my clicking drawer. Here's my clicky drawer. All the click sounds. Say gamma. Okay. My allergies, hold on. Okay, hopefully those will improve. This is Directions to Evermere. I created a visual sleep town for us, or a place of refuge, a cozy corner of the world. Because not everyone has money to afford a vacation or to find a safe place, and this is a place I imagined for everyone. Somewhat like a utopian society with a lot of symbiosis between its neighbors. And I have a map, and we have a resort town, and we have like 13 or 14 stories, and soon they'll be available on streaming platforms, but all of my videos other than that will be all free. No paywall. Whenever the wait Okay, we'll try that after. I'm willing to try. Every breath, every step invites you to slow down, to listen, and to sink in a world where empathy meets compassion and lights the way. As the clouds lift you up, you feel the tension ease. Oh, hold on. Do you hear that noise? That's my ragdoll Astrid. Her sister's sleeping. Can you believe it? My sweet ragdoll wants a snack. That's how she tells me. Hold on a second, guys. Astrid is just living in her own world. Hold on. Hi, Catherine. Thank you so much for the go popular. Hola, Carlo. Okay, back to my story. This is Evermere, the enchanted town with ever kindness, where magic and warmth and peace live in every whisper. Here, every breath, every step invites that I wrote. And then now we have a spa. We have dance celebrations, like peace celebrations, all this stuff in there, and they're all weaving in guided visualization and trigger words, but there's always a purpose of finding peace, finding courage, how to understand like our pain in a better way. Now, I don't know what Thomas Kincaid is, but I would think that we're like Mr. Rogers adjacent, or the Reading Rainbow Bus, or the Magic School Bus. I'm thinking a lot of PBS stuff, but who's Thomas Kincaid? Is that crazy that I don't know it off the top of my head? I don't know who that is. So silly. He's the artist of the cottage. Oh, the cottages you told me about, the ones that look like mine. Is that right? Wait, I have to look them up. Oh my god, I can see his face. He's got like a beard here. What is that called? Okay, so I feel like his images are richer in color. Mine are more hyper-realistic. Look at this one, Sue. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Sue told me about Thomas Kincaid a while ago because I've showed everyone Evermere, because I've created drawings of them, not my own though. Look at Thomas's cottage. That is so Evermere. It's like English cottage side. It's like English countryside cottage. Right by a river. I've got to save this image. I want to see if you can get a painting of it. It's called Bannel and Hollow. Oh, you can totally see the canvas on it. Oh, Sadie, I'm so happy to have you here. Let's do one more sleep story, but this one will be a guided visualization. I like this one. His company was bringing in more than $100 million a year. Quiet, rustic scenes and his wholesome images belie the dark and tortured stories. Okay, we won't read that part, but oh my god, I'm obsessed with this. When I get excited, it's like usually like when I look at things that are visually stimulating. It's like a stim or something. Okay. Let's see. Oh, let's do this one. So I created this Evermere story a while ago. This is called Finding Serenity. It will be the last sleep story of the night. If you're not following and you'd like to join again, I'll be live on Sunday, potentially tomorrow, but I'm not sure. And you can follow me on With Ever Kindness, at With Ever Kindness on YouTube. And I will have the lives on there. It will take me a few days because it takes a little while to download, a couple hours. And if you hear the noise in the background, I cannot control my older ragdoll Astrid. She does her own thing, and some of you know that she is a little chaotic sometimes, but she's a teddy bear, and all she wanted to do was cuddle with me, so now she's playing, keeping herself busy, because she knows my schedule. Oh, thank you so much, Lex. Okay, Finding Serenity in Evermere. All of my sleep stories have like a real mission to them. I'm inspired by you guys. I'll be inspired by like things that happen in my life. It's a gentle meditation for rest and awareness and care tonight. Let's use these. Ah, thank you, Nelly. schedule to keep, no expectation to meet. But I do have my lives on YouTube, so you can watch those after if you'd like. Now, there's no schedule to keep, no expectations to meet. Tonight is meditation night in Evermere. Across the village, there's a shared community, shared understanding that this time is set aside to decompress, to rest and rejuvenate. Hi, Layla. Hi, Dolly Doo. I was thinking of you. Oh, I'm so happy to have you, Sadie. I've already said that, but everybody means so much to me. Let's see. Okay, so it takes a couple hours to download, even though I have like a new computer, like a new Mac, like a high-end MacBook. But it takes a little while, and then I have to edit it, add in the YouTube thumbnail, add in sometimes captions and a search engine, tags, all of that stuff. Oh, thank you so much. So yeah, I think I'll download it tonight, right when I get off on my laptop. I'll edit it tomorrow. I'm not going to edit anything in there. I have 5 other lives that I've downloaded that I'm going to edit everything in it. So give me a day or two. Because people are really liking when I upload the lives, like people that aren't on TikTok, and that's like really exciting for me. Across the village, tonight is meditation night, and across the village there's a shared understanding that this time is set aside to decompress and to rest and gently rejuvenate. Let your worries soften as the light dim and glow across the village. Evermere settles together. Fairies drift gently through the air, lighting lanterns one by one. Their soft glow spreads across the pathway. Cottages and gathering spaces. A fine shimmer settles over the rooftop. Trees and water creating a gentle boundary that holds Evermere steady, allowing the sound, presence and rest to move through the village without overwhelm. As the town support creatures move quietly along the villagers. Tickletuffs are one of our emotional support creatures I created. They gather near doorways and windowsills and anywhere villagers are preparing. They hum softly, offering tactile regulation, warmth, and steady comfort. Snuggle wisps are another one I created. They rest close by you, offering a gentle, calming presence to anyone who needs any extra reassurance as they settle. Oh, Annie, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll download you guys all in my skincare. And then I created fluffle foxes similar to a fox, but a little bit more enchanting and whimsical. They walk alongside villagers at easy pace, offering grounding and companionship, and helping each person find a natural rhythm. Some villagers just find one joining them quietly, exactly when needed. There is no choosing required. Support arrives naturally. Woodland creatures tend to the village, holding space and care. Nothing is rushed. let's try hand on heart and stomach, hand on heart, and on the belly if that feels comfortable. And place one hand on your chest, the other on your lower belly, okay? And when you're anxious, you can do this and whisper softly. Feel the breaths move beneath your palm. I am here, whisper. I am here. I am safe. And I am steady. Let's try the tongue to roof of the mouth. Gentle. A press of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Just behind your front teeth. And breathe slowly through your nose if it's safe. And exhale through your mouth or nose. And whisper, nothing to force. Just presence. Just peace. Technically, this softly engages your vagus nerve. Next up, we're going to do some soft tracing, okay? So imagine you're my palm right here, okay? Trace slow shapes like spirals or hearts on your arm, hand, or leg, and whisper soft, slow, safe, still, soften, slow, safe, still. Okay. Now, this is a 3-part whispered breath. A breath to lower heart rate and calm internal static. Inhale slowly for 3. I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And whisper with me. In. Hold. Let go. So let's try it again. Inhale slowly. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Longer exhales can tell your body it is okay to soften. Let's move on to number 5, pressure grounding. Kind of sounds weird, right? Okay. Rest your forearms into your thighs or hold a soft pillow against your chest. So you can take your forearms like this and push them into your legs if it is safe, or take a pillow and lean them in. And let the weight sink into the surface beneath you. Feel your full body weight. Like all your weight's being put gently on your legs and you're kind of weightless. And whisper, I am anchored. I am supported. picture it right here. Close your eyes and imagine a soft, glowing cloud above you. Let it lower gently over your body right here, like a protective mist. And remember, this is my stillness. It's like a little umbrella shade of cottony goodness. This is my calm. This is my stillness. And this is my calm. Tactile mantras, thumb to finger tapping. Tap, thumb to each fingertip slowly and intentionally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And whisper, here and now. Breathe and ease. Here and now. Breathe and ease. Hi, Tink. Let's anchor freeze. Speak it slowly. This will pass. Just sleeping, this will pass. I don't have to rush. I don't have to rush. I don't have to fix anything. Thanks, Jonathan, for the follow. I am already enough. And now number 9, a cool pulse. A cool pulse point. I almost said mouse. Gently press something cool on your wrist or the sides of your neck. I'm so glad. Oh, this is cold. I'm gonna put it, where did it say? The wrist. Right here. Or your neck. Nice and relaxing, refreshing. And let the sensation guide your breath. Whisper, cool, quiet, calm. I can return. Ready? Cool, quiet, calm. I can return. Cool, quiet, calm. I can return. Wow, 70K, thank you so much. Let's do the last one, number 10. Roll your shoulders if you want, back and forward, and flex your fingers or sway